Howdy folks, Justin here. Today we're hopping onto the ladder with Rage Warrior. This is one I like. This is one I like. We were in the Crab Shack Discord, which is the Discord channel I set up to just chat with people about legends and post pictures of cats. We were laughing about a video I released in September of 2017 where I played Unstoppable Rage Warrior, and it actually looks a lot like the deck as it does now. Obviously there have been a lot of new additions, but you know, the idea was very similar, and that's something that I enjoyed seeing. Because this is just, it's like, there are few things as fun as playing Unstoppable Rage on a Night Talon Lord, which is what I was trying to do back then. Our hand here is okay, you know, and it requires us to draw into stuff, but we're playing against Sorcerer, looks like mid-Sorcerer. Cool, Barrow Stalker. So the punish here is Crown Quartermaster. But even then, we drop Tree Minder and we'll do some blocking. Sure. Tree Minder blocking is still the plan. Falkreath Defiler. And we're going to get our ramp game on. Now, I personally like to play this archetype as a sort of a combo deck where you just try to Unstoppable Rage on a Pureblood Elder after you have 18 magic. It's pretty easy to kill someone that way. That's not the only way to play this. It's just how I like to play it. More ramp, and we can trade with this. We need to draw some card draw stuff, and it's worth pointing out that mid Sorcerer is one of our toughest matchups because these wards do make it a little more challenging to do things like Unstoppable Rage or Sword of the Inferno. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Well, Drain's not a huge problem. I mean, like, my opponent gaining massive amounts of life is not ideal. But it is what it is. Another Barrow Stalker.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
So I do have 2 Pureblood Elders. I'm just going to play this one. And use it to contest the board. It will also help me ramp. And the rest of my stuff isn't that great right now, so... See what my opponent drops. Barrow Stalker, fine. Sitting at 40 life with a Royal Sage deck, though, pretty good. Alright, Mastermind is good. Tree Minder is also good. Just get that ramp going. And it's a double ramp now, too, thanks to Pureblood Elder here. And I'm going to drop the Barrow Stalker over here. We are in desperate need of good cards, though. On board, can't kill my Pureblood Elder, which is nice. Okay, now it's dead. But unless they have a 2 or 3 drop... Alright, so they got a Young Man. I think I still trade into this and then play Old Velothi Assassin over here. Pass the turn. We have done a magnificent job ramping. We have seen no red cards. They very well might have an answer to my Old Velothi Assassin. It's Ancano. Okay. Okie dokie. Now we are not doing so great, but Blood Magic Lord looks pretty sexy here. All of the spells are good. Yeah, let's get some stuff back. More ramp. Royal Sage. Not going to do anything with the Royal Sage, but that's okay. Ramp game continuing to be strong, and we hopefully... Blackworm Necromancer. Wow, so they really... Even though the only life gain we saw was Barrow Stalker, they, being at 44, has been magnificent for them. Okay. Dank Harvester, absolutely. Just keep that life total nice and high. Yep. Alright, Sword of the Inferno. Yeah, so I'm just going to bring back Blood Magic Lord. Kind of taking an untraditional series of lines here, but like it's working out alright. And Gargoyle's great. Gargoyle means I'm stopping this lane. This is fun. One of the things I really like about this deck is the multiple lines you can take, and of course the power level jack up that you know, Sword of the Inferno has given us has been pretty exciting. Two decks united in their love of necromancy.
I see you're in need of my wisdom.
Yeah. I wonder what this guy's plan is against like Halalu.
We'll see about this.
Well, now I think I'm getting another Blood Magic spell. Because if you only have one removal spell, right, one of these creatures survives. Oh, man. They might have another one. Okay. I think that's the right move. Okay. Still trading with everything. Alright, Skaven does nothing. Alright, so we're passing. Putting our opponent back in the driver's seat here.
I am a child of dark.
Night Shadow is a card in my opponent's deck. Alright, let's rapid shot this. Perfect. Alright, we have hit 18 Magicka, but my opponent also is down to nothing. We went field because it's best in field. They'll go Shadow for the rest of the game. I'm going to pass the turn. I should have swung face there. That's me overthinking things, but there we go.
You must be
cleansed. Alright. We keep the Unstoppable Rage. I am going to play both of these so that they, in theory, trade. Then I'm going to play Night Talon Lord. So they have one turn to deal with this. They've already played 2 of their negations. We've seen no Harpies, but if they Harpy it, I'm Unstoppable Raging. And even though I'm not actually ending the game, I'm functionally ending the game. Alright, I mean... So, okay. I can Unstoppable Rage on Falkreath Defiler. Nah.
Blood and fate. You have met your end.
Die, eggless one.
Time to feast.
Oh, feels good, man. Feels good. Now, if we revive any of these Royal Sages, we get a bunch of life. Or we get a bunch of random keywords. I don't think like we're in any danger of, well, of anything. I am gonna bring back a Indral Mastermind just to draw more cards.
The day is yours.
Okay, well, opponent had enough. But that was pretty exciting. And we got to do exactly why you play this deck. We Unstoppable Raged on a Night Talon Lord. I mean, I don't know like what kind of Grinch of a person you have to be to not find that like immensely satisfying. By the way, we hit rank 1, so sweet. All right, we'll be right back. All right, we are back for a second game with Rage Warrior. We didn't combo kill our opponent. We concession killed our opponent there, which is you know, a way you can play as well. I do have to say, like, I liked seeing a plane come together like my opponents did, where they're like, hey, I'm getting ahead of my greedy ass opponents on life. And I'm that greedy ass opponent, and so the Necromancer and the Royal Sages were potentially great. Our playing against Gypsy Sun, who's on Telvanni. We need to out-ramp them. We need to out-ramp them real hard. You know, it's not a terrible hand. It's not good either. Our opponent is the Nerevar Reborn. So congratulations on that. We'll oppose something. This will die to the millions of removal options that Telvanni has. I am actually just going to play it. I'm going to play it over the Barrowstalker because, first of all, potentially there are potential lines of victory that involve rallying onto a Night Shadow. Getting Barrowstalker bigger, also good. And, yeah. Barrowstalker more useful in the future when I can oppose something intentionally. Also, sends no clear message about what kind of deck we are, although now we've sent a pretty clear message. Alright, so, first ramp of the game, solid. The reason we need to ramp super hard is because in response to their conscription, we have to Unstoppable Rage. And we really need to do it in one turn because they're going to suspect that it's going to be happening, and that requires 17 or 18 Magicka. So, we have some work to do. I have 2 Arche and Venom Tongues, so I'm going to drop one down. It could eat a Danger Noodle here, which is okay. But it also might force my opponent to the Shadow Lane, where it's harder to interact with our stuff. Okay.
I stand ready.
Yeah, this is Conscription. Okay, so they 2-for-1 themselves here. I'm going to Barrowstalker because I have the Green Pact Ambusher, and it might be relevant that I've gained some life throughout the game. Really? Alright, so let's draw a crossbow. We are not drawing what we need to draw.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
I'm going to pass. Our plan to do glorious ramp things is sputtering out, unfortunately. We have Skavens for this. We're going to pass again. We are drawing the wrong half of our deck. And it's not good. It's not good. Telvanni Oathman. Well, it's pretty good. It's pretty good value. I need ramp. Ramp. Alright, so just like I did in the last game, I'm going to play a Pureblood Elder. Strictly for ramp. Because I have 2 of them. Yep. Skaven is pretty good at cleaning things up here. There's my single nostalgic copy of Histgrove. What? Painful.
They will perish in flame.
Greetings.
Alright. Well, we probably lose this game. I had to get the Histgrove into play so that I could continue ramping. The fucking finish off, though, like, it's just another indication of how broken Telvanni is with its ability to play cards that generate no card advantage. Because it draws a million fucking cards.
This should help you. I'll learn the spell yet.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Greetings.
Alright. And we are just so far away from a good Unstoppable Rage. I swing into here. I'm not dead on board if I unstoppable rage my Venom Tongue over here.
Raise the spine of battle.
I'll kill you where you stand.
For Valenwood.
But next turn they play Conscription. That is super frustrating. If we draw another Unstoppable Rage and they play Conscription, we can Unstoppable Rage on our Night Talon Lord. Or I'm sorry, Night Shadow.
Perhaps we can help one another. They've no move we can't anticipate.
Die, eggless one.
Well played.
Alright, so we gained some life. That's 2 rages down. Well, we do have some gas in hand now.
Out upon it.
Are they locked into ice storming in order to kill this? I do have Blood Magic Lord. I do have Pure Blood Elder, but they are running stuff like Finish Off, so they have unconditional. I mean, kind of unconditional. They can kill my massive shit.
Sorry it had to come to this.
Okay. Alright, that's great news for Escaping Pyromancer team. Which they might know.
Cannot match Telvanni.
Okay, they draw another action, and at some point they'll find their Conscription. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this. It's pretty good. Let's get some good stuff. Telvanni Magister, yes please.
I smell the stench of the living.
Alright. We are at 18 Magicka, so if we draw the last Unstoppable Rage, we can kill them if they play Conscription. 1 in 28.
It's a direct approach.
Yep, there's the Conscription.
Careful then,
Friend.
I smell the stench of the living.
The Black Hand sees all.
So they're going to Harpy this.
What have we here?
Have business with House Halalen.
Wardcrafter, their Barrow Stalker. It's just draw Unstoppable Rage, basically. It's really, that's really all I need to see happen. Yeah. Interesting choice of ward targets. Are they going to use a Cruel Fire Bloom?
By the fires of oblivion.
Okay. What do I Necromancer? How do I get Lethal here? I have 3. Well, get another Blood Magic spell. Let's play Necromancer. Into Indral Mastermind.
They've no move we can't anticipate.
Into Sword. Into Blood Magic spell. think we passed the turn. Oh no, my timer just started. I thought my timer had already begun. Anyway, I don't think we die on any planet. I think my opponent will probably play an Ice Storm. And they can full clear with an Ice Storm, so that's a thing. Yeah. Yep. We follow up with Raise Dead. There's a Journey to Sovngarde into Conscription next turn. That's bad for us. That's good. What if I just play 2? I want another Induril because I need that unstoppable rage. How many cards are left in my deck? 22. We'll take the Rapid Shot. Play the other Pureblood Elder. They're going to play Conscription post Journey. Yeah. We have two 16/16s with Breakthrough, and they're at 14. They don't know we don't have Last Unstoppable Rage. We're obviously digging for it, but, like, I mean, we'll see what happens. This is so exciting. Yeah, totally, this is Conscription. You only get one Harpy. And you got no Ward Crafters because of this nonsense. By the way, look at that guy. Okay. You're dead, right? Good game, man. Yes! See you on the ladder.